Aloha everybody, Jonathan here. Just wanted to come and share with you a little bit about acceptance and being vulnerable to the fact that, most of us, we often have a state of consciousness that is a victim consciousness. It is the idea that we are a victim to the things of the world and that we need to somehow attach ourselves to that. Now, many of us attach ourselves unconsciously to being a victim, and that means that, for instance, I was just in a parking structure, and I asked the guy if I could park there, if it'd only take 10 minutes, and he said, give me your keys. If you're longer than 10 minutes, then it's going to be $6. I ran in, ran out. It was a couple minutes over 10 minutes. He said, $6. And I was just like, you gotta be kidding me right now. Are you serious? You're really gonna charge me $6 for that? And it was just, it made me so frustrated. And I said, you take your job too seriously. And that was all that I said, because you know what? I could have went off on the guy. I can be a smartass sometimes, especially when stupid things like that happen. And what I came to realize is that, you know what? I have to remain conscious. I don't want to perpetuate any negative energy on any person for doing what is his responsibility, his kuleana, as we say it in Hawaii. And so basically I decided to let it go and release it. And that was a powerful, metaphysically, that's a powerful move on my part, because that allows me to release the energy of negativity. And I, even after the fact, I caught myself being in the victim mentality. I found myself thinking back to that moment, thinking of what I want to say to him, thinking about all these things. But when it comes down to it, there's only a couple things that you can really do in that situation. You can either dwell on it and allow that energy to sit inside of your mind and come into your pain body and allow it to permeate into your physical body as stress, discomfort, anger, rage, high blood pressure, or you can release it and you can accept it. And you know what? There's something Eckhart Tolle talks about. He says you have to be doing these three things. If you're not doing these three things, then you're unconscious, and it's acceptance, joy, and enthusiasm. So the first step is just accepting it and accepting the fact that that's what happened. I said, you know what, that's great, it happened. Joy, being able to say, you know what, I overcame that situation and I allowed myself to not become, get really angry over $6 and over that guy doing his job. And then enthusiasm, being enthusiastic and saying, you know what, I'm going to make a video blog about this with Gandhi in the background. So hey Gandhi, thank you brother, thank you, you're getting barreled. Gandhi's getting barreled. Who would have thought? Well, thank you guys so much for joining me today. And remember, just accept what is. Do not be a victim to what happens in the world, and share that joy and enthusiasm. Aloha.